We are here today to encourage. That's why you saw some musicians who are in the Creative Arts Center, and then they are with the Creative Arts, and also you saw educationists. You saw the 2024 best teacher, and then the second runner-up for 2023. Teachers are here, artists are here, educationists are here, even Dr. Tina Mensah, you saw all of them here. They came here to join hands with the Daniel West Foundation team to educate these children, to advise them that they should be focused, they should be determined, so that their future will be brighter. Dynamic West Foundation is an organization that are looking forward for the betterment of all adolescents. So adolescents with talents and the education is my number one priority. That if I see that you are an adolescent who has a talent in you, I just draw you closer. I talk to your parents because they are the first to be contacted. And because of safeguarding issues, I talk with them. And this is not the first of its kind. This is the second edition of Adolescent with Talent Summit. And the vision for this Adolescent with Talent Summit is that to help the adolescents out there, to coach them, to guide them, to blend their talent together with the education, so that they grow up to become somebody, to be useful to themselves, the society, and the global world. That is why we've organized this program. This is the second edition, because we want the adolescents to be focused. At times, when adolescents have talents, they normally shift the education away, the education aspect away, and then they go on with their talents. But Dynamic West Foundation, actually, I'm an educationist, I'm a teacher, so I see to it that all those that are closer to me, I use my principle, my philosophy, to tell them that they should not throw the educational aspect away as adolescents with talent, but rather they should combine the two, and then they move on in life into this.
Our mindset when it comes to talent, because most of the time people feel when it's work you need to really use energy, work hard, but when it comes to our talents, these are things God naturally has placed in us, and we delight doing. We enjoy doing them. We don't even feel we are working when we are doing them, and that is what we need to nurture and work at it. Of course, it's important to have some skills and basic things that will bring food on the table on a constant, on a regular basis, so you can survive. But then, once you have that talent to make use of it, make good use of it. Now, when it comes to music, the music industry, you will not get everybody working and just being a sole musician. In fact, I can say boldly that 90% of musicians do other jobs to support them. Why? Because our work is seasonal, and most of the time you will not get a lot of gigs that would take your full time. And of course you need rehearsing times, but it's important to have other supporting works that will be able to cushion you on the lean seasons. And so it's normal to do other jobs, and that is why education is important.
The program was very educative. In fact, it came out to advising the youth. What I would want to say to the youth as part of this program is that the youth should take education seriously. Fortunately, we have a number of professions or vocations where when you're educated, you can easily slip into. We have realized during this program that the youth can be educated and at the same time be talented. So if you're a youth and you want to sing, you're a musician, you have vocational background with what is being introduced in the system now, VOTEC, and then we have other schools that train people to be professional, who advise the adolescent and then the young adults to take their education seriously, because along the line, that talent will be on earth, and then you can really do the two together at the same time. You can educate yourself academically, and then you can build up your talent. You should remember that as a talented person, if you are not educated, you will not be able to manage your financial and management skills effectively. Or company, you cannot get a good manager. The manager will cheat you. But if you are educated and you know your way around, you can easily manage your resources. Again, communication. You can listen quietly, communicate. You can discipline yourself as a result of education, and you'll be of few words and self-discipline. There are so many benefits when you educate yourself. You can use it to build up your talent.
Talking about parents and children relationship, it is not easy. So, and I think this program is really insightful, and I believe we should have more of this such programs. In the situation of a parent and child relationship based on talent and education, I think children are supposed to get close to their parents and tell them exactly what they really want. Because with the idea of going to school, it's every parent's dream. Every parent would like to have their ward go to school and attain certain level of education, so they can also go about telling their friends, oh, this my child is a doctor, oh, he's studying aeronautics, this, that, that. But deep inside and deep within these children, they really have other talents, being in music, being it art, being it drums, being it engineering, whatever. So I believe that if parents, come together with their children to hear them, they will be able to understand the plight of the children and what the children really want to become, so they can support and nurture them to be able to achieve what they want to achieve. A conducive environment is supposed to be created, right? We need mentors. We need to have extracurricular activities. Creating an environment not just at home, but even in schools. Do you understand? Even in schools. So I think when extracurriculum activities are being introduced in the various schools from the crèche level, all right, these children will be able to enhance on the talent that they really want, they really have within them. And then most of the time, you should have teachers who will serve as counselors to be able to understand the plight of these children, what they really want to become, and be able to communicate it to their parents and help the children to become what they want to be. So I believe, we need a good environment, and then we need mentorship.
I learned a lot since, like what they were saying. At first, I didn't like to use my talent because I wanted to pursue my dreams, like be a doctor and that. So then today I've heard that you can pursue your talent and also be a professional.
How to improve your skills, learning, adding your skills to your education, combining them together. As a student, I'm well in actressing, so as I'm learning, I'm also in acting. I love to sing, draw, dance. So I'll combine my studies with my education.
This film was very educative. If I didn't learn anything, I learned communication is key. What I want to do, if it doesn't align with what my parents have for me, I need to find ways and means to speak with them, communicate with them. So we come to let's say, a common understanding, right? A common understanding as to what I want to be and as to how they could help me achieve that in future. And also, you don't neglect your education from your your talent. While you educate yourself, you also find ways to mentor yourself, like find good mentors, people to learn from, to educate you on how to train your talent, nurture that talent you have, so you can use it, it goes hand in hand. You're educating yourself, you're working on your talent.
This fateful day, we are here to celebrate the adolescents, talent. And over the years, Dynamic Works Foundation has been organizing this specific program to inspire and then motivate the young adults in terms of how they can nurture and then develop themselves when it comes to the areas of their talents. So this program is to ensure that the adolescents are able to come up with what God has given them, which we term as a talent. So we believe that talent goes a long way, to develop, our communities that we live in, because when children or young people identify their talents and work towards it, it doesn't only, live within the four corners of their room, but then they also go out there to benefit the entire community in which we live. So for us, we believe that everyone, parents, teachers, educators, and even the government has a role to play to ensure that young adults are able to identify their talents, work towards it, help them, develop their careers, and then be able to also contribute towards society, in a broader way, in terms of, we all coming together to build a nation in different aspects. Some people are very good in terms of, sports, singing, and these are some of the things that, help, build a nation. So we believe that as educationists and then, civil society organization, we are also going to push this agenda to ensure that these young adults are able to identify their talents and then also use it to benefit, the country and the society or the communities that they live in. Thank you.